Hey everyone, this is Emmanuel here, your certified body code practitioner and certified group energy facilitator. I'm so grateful for what I'm about to share right now. It's something that is dear to my heart, and it came actually from a meditation that happened just a few months ago, and it really just rocked my world. I was meditating for about 5 or 6 hours, probably the longest meditation I've ever had. And during that meditation, a very powerful moment happened to me where I started seeing all these men come to me. And for those of you who know who I work with, generally for the last 9 years of my practice, it's been women. Women feeling jaded, finding soulmate, women increasing, multiplying their income, women connecting with people in their family, women fixing their current relationship, women, 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 women. I mean, that's 80 to 90% of my clients. But sometimes in those little moments where I'm working with women, I get to honorably work with the man. And once I work with the man, I'll be very, very blunt and honest with you. It's a beautiful thing. I get to bond with him. But the number one thing that I love about doing this is that we bond over pain. And what do I mean by that? Usually the man has some pain in their body, whether it's their lower back, their hip area, their Achilles. I remember one guy had an Achilles issue. As soon as you remove a pain from a man, something happens. I don't understand it, but just if they've been having pain 10, 15, 20 years and you start removing pain from them, all of a sudden they want to bond and go to a football game with you and invite you to their home. I mean, it's a big deal. It's not like it's not a small celebration. And but then they would realize how real what I'm doing is. They would look into my practice and say, this is real, what you're doing, releasing these emotional energies. But again, back to my meditation, I was there and I started seeing all these men come to me in my mind's eye. There was just these men coming to me, and it was kind of a beautiful thing. I was like sitting down, and again, this is not happening. This is just in my mind's eye. They were coming up to me, and one by one, I was removing these like scales, like these strange, almost like lizard-like, reptilian, mothy kind of nails, like almost like a moth cocoon or reptilian sort of things from their eyes. And I was kind of just wiping them off, and I didn't know what it meant at first. I just kept doing it. I was like, okay, you first, you second, what's this, And then when I started doing enough of these, and I just kept going and going and going in my mind's eye, these little kids started showing up. And I thought these were just random boys just showing up. But no, these were the inner children of the men. And I remember like talking to them, saying, hey, I'm so glad you're here. And then something deep down inside of me was telling me, like, these men need healing. Like, this is a call to men. And even though I work with women and I love it, and I'm going to continue working with them, there's something I need to do in regards to men and helping them grow. If you're not a big fan of what's happening in the world right now, I hate to say it, but I really feel like it's the men that we've brought it to this place. We've praised narcissism and psychopathism long enough, and there needs to be a reversal. Men being in touch with their feelings, men not having stony hearts but fleshy hearts, like in the book of Ezekiel. Something needs to gear backwards, or some spiritualists say men need to be in touch with their feminine side. And who's going to do it? Who is going to actually do this? And I really feel what's very, very key is that we look into some type of program. And so look how God works. A few months later, I am working with a certified life coach. And the certified life coach is just going through his own things, and he's having breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. And I remember saying, wow, it'd be really nice if we worked together. He's very, very down-to-earth guy, super spiritual, and he's having amazing breakthroughs. Little did I know that this gentleman named Bob Smith was working with my wife on getting these inner voice scans from these, basically like recording his voice, having this machine tell him which emotions he's overusing, which ones he's suppressing, and then basically telling her kind of how he's feeling while listening to these binaural beats. So he actually did like a run with her of using this frequency stuff. And then my wife randomly came to me one day and said, hey, there's this guy named Bob Smith. Do you know him? I'm like, yeah, I do. I work with him one-on-one. He's like, man, I feel like you guys are going to work together one day. Just have a good feeling about him. And nothing happened. Just, just life moved on. And then like a month and a half later, 2 months later, he reached out to me and said, hey, I have already this amazing life transformational program that works on every area of your life. Have you ever thought about like partnering with me? And we could do, body code work. You do body code work, you do group healing, you do all these different things. And I said, yeah, that'd be awesome. And so we've been in the cave for many months trying to design this program that would be amazing for men. That for the first time ever in world history, there's 90 days of healing, back to back to back to back to back. No, there's no breaks on the healing because I'm activating things with my group certification. A place where they feel comfortable to share what's going on and receive 4 life coach sessions from either Bob or his team of people, and to basically look and interrogate every area of their life, whether it's like with their wealth or with their relationships or with their spirituality or with their identity, with their mission. All that stuff's going to be looked at under the microscope by these life coaches, and then they're going to get the subconscious healing for every separate theme on a weekly basis. And again, is there going to be a women program in the future? Maybe. But right now, it really fulfilled that meditation that I had a few months ago, because I had no idea what to do with that meditation. I said, great, men are coming up to me, inner children are coming up to me. That's interesting. I just recently also going to get certified this month in regards to regression hypnotherapy. So I'm going to be doing stuff like womb regression to help people find their mission. Also, perhaps to assist with smoking cessation or weight release. So from time to time, I'm going to dip into this group of 90 days and see who needs help. And I might provide some hypnosis, some type of hypnosis therapy with this. So, I mean, it's going to be combined with multiple modalities, regression hypnotherapy, with life coaching, and with 2 people that are really open for men to go take their lives to the next level. And he told me, he says, I want to specifically work with men. I'm very passionate with men. And I said, you're not going to believe this, but I almost feel like this was pre-made before, and I just finally caught up to it. And so I'm excited. On February 29th, we are undocking, and the program is called Become the Captain Now, or Become the Captain. But if you want to go on the website, it's Become the Captain Now. Now, for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, you're probably, again, most of the people watching this YouTube are women. But think about how much has your husband or your brother or your uncle been involved in your healing? Like, do they go to your practice? Do you do sessions on them? Or are you like, man, I wish they would have a men's program. It would just, they totally would appreciate a men's healing program that just alters every area of their life. But I don't know where to go, where they combine emotion code, body code, group healing, Cephi frequencies from my wife. My wife's going to be sending frequencies for 90 days straight to these men, plus group healing, plus life coaching. It's going to be this overlapping factor for all these men. And what's going to happen in 90 days, I know will be what would have taken them probably 5 years to sit down, look at everything, but then to have the healing back them up, it would have taken them longer. And so that's why I love this. It's almost like it's a fast way to speed up the process. Instead of meeting with a practitioner once a week, we're going to kind of condense it down to have maximum results, because you go way deeper when it comes to group healing. And group healing, you go way deeper into the subconscious, because all these people are trying to get assisted in the same theme. When you have lots of people doing that, or they say where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, just magic happens, because now we're going into deeper levels of subconscious. Plus, I'm using an activation that unlocks multiple modalities beyond the body code. So you may have a body code practitioner, but there's other modalities out there, and they're not working on your client at the same time. So again, this is going to be a very, very special, very, very unique program. If you see this and you're like, my husband would totally appreciate this. And if you've ever worked with me before, you know I'm the most unjudgmental person there is out there. I just have no judgment. I love people. I love caring for children, animals, dogs. Genuinely, my heart is always out there. That's the only way you could do this work, to be honest. But the fact that I have the privilege and the honor to work with amazing men, we already have men that are signing up, and these are not regular men. But I'll take any man that's looking to change. I don't care if they're depression, suicide ideation. I don't care if they're in the low of the low, or they're very, very successful, but there's just some areas in their life that they're not doing well in. Just because they're successful in one area doesn't mean they're successful in every area. So I don't care whether you're poor on the streets or if you're someone who's very successful. If you're a man and you're like, I'd love to be a part of something where two men are guiding me, a life coach and a subconscious coach, and they're guiding me for the next 90 days. We're going to do also weekly Thursday phone calls or Zoom calls, so we can teach you the new principle of either work or relationships or whatever. And you get to be a part of something that's going to be a movement, so a community. Right now, on the link below, there is a heal group called Become the Captain Community, and it's free. It's completely free to join. You could be a man, you could be a woman, but on Mondays and Thursdays, we're going live at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So put that on your calendar, 5 p.m. Monday and Thursday. We're going to go live, Bob and I. And we're going to see how we can help people out. You'll get to see how I work with people. You're going to see how Bob works with people. So you're going to have that available to you. And it's free. And you get also a free download. Bob put a cool, awesome download for men specifically that is pretty taboo subject, has to do with sexual intimacy. That's right there for free for you. If you're a man, you go right into there. And so it's going to be a very, very unique place. But women, you are totally welcome to come. And watch this. If you refer someone to us and they sign up for the program, we're also going to give you a bonus as well, a $250 bonus for you as a gift to say thank you so much for helping a man in his path towards enlightenment. So I'm jacked excited about this program. Again, it's called becomethecaptainnow.com. Go to that website, becomethecaptainnow.com, or look at the link below. It's a link to go to our free community. Anyone can join. And again, you'll see me do live sessions on either men. If there's no men there that day, I'm doing a session on a woman who has a man at home, and she can experience this this free session. And then she may tell her man, hey, look, this is what Emmanuel did for me. You should look into this program. We will congratulate you and reward you if you bring him to the program. So with that, thank you guys so much. Again, February 29th, that's when we undock, and we're going to go for 90 days of healing with these amazing men. And I look forward to who we're going to attract, and they're going to be so blessed. And I will put my full heart, my full attention to these amazing men who want to change their lives. They want to be better fathers. They want to be better husbands. They don't know how to do it. They've never felt safe with anybody else. They don't want to go to a psychologist. They don't want to do yoga with you. It's just regular men who are like, I could do Thursday night. Oh, healing every day. I don't have to show up to anything. I just get the healing. I could do that. Oh, life coach who talks to me to fix some areas. Yeah, I have some questions. That's the guy we're looking for. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And again, I'll leave some links below so you guys can connect. All right, take care.